When a cryptocurrency's done 168% in the last 3 months, is it too late to buy in? We've got Polkadot at key resistance, and if this resistance level's broken, there's going to be a price surge for Polkadot, and these are the levels that I'm watching. And Polkadot on the daily currently trading at $8.81, so we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to put a lot of education into these next videos for you guys. If you want more education, let me know in the comments what it is you want brushing up on. So we're going to go through simple technical analysis on this. How do we know that we're at a resistance level? When do we know is a good time to buy? How do we know when the trend's reversed? How do we know when we're right? How do we know when we're wrong, guys? We're going to do this together. 2024 and 2025 from a macro perspective is going to be a risk on year. So we need to treat it as a risk on year. You're going to get your peaks. You're going to get your troughs along the way. So how do we know that we're in a resistance point? Firstly, we've got this. We've had a reaction. These wicks here, think of the chart as buyers and sellers. Think of it as bulls and bears. They're having a fight of tug of war at certain areas. And this is important, guys, from a psychological perspective. Where are the bulls and the bears fighting? That's what we need to know. And it's at key resistance and key support. They're not fighting. They're not fighting at these levels here. The bulls have won at this point. The bears are leaving it alone and waiting for the next resistance point. This is the next resistance point, and that's where we're getting a reaction. How else can we confirm this? 5 waves to the upside, guys. Simple Elliott wave. You've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. What happens after 5 waves is a pullback, an A, a B, and a C. And then you reanalyze and wait to find out when price is going to break out. So what that does is it allows for a momentum line. This is our diagonal trend. When we've got our momentum line, we're tracking the bull pullback and we're waiting for the bulls to regain some form of momentum. How do we know that they're going to regain some form of momentum? And it's going to be the breakout. So we're monitoring the breakout. It's going to be as simple as that, guys. That's what I'm looking for on the daily. I want to track this pullback on Polkadot. Track and track and track. Wait till the bulls regain momentum and then swim with the whales. How much has Polkadot run? Each one of these candles represents 1 week of price action. And then when you zoom out, guys, think of macro. When you zoom out, think of positioning yourself for the longer term. We're going to get a reaction, and we have got a reaction at this key area here. Bottom of this area is sitting $9.06. Top of the area is sitting at $9.75. Once we break and close above this, and this comes back and tests the support, these are the key areas. Previous low and the previous high. So the previous high is sitting at $23. Previous low at the extreme is sitting at 14. On the candle close, it's sitting at 16.35. So these are some big numbers from where price action is currently sitting. You're looking at conservative level 65, top of the range targets, 179%. So it's not to be sniffed at. And this is the importance of building your position over a period of time. If you're building your position here, small amount, small amount, small amount, you get a good average. If you're building your position on the way down here, small amounts, small amounts, small amounts. We don't know when the trend's going to reverse. Small amounts, bring your average down, guys. That's how you build for the next run. Make sure it's only a small allocation with high-risk altcoins because you could lose everything. You need to be prepared to lose everything if that does happen. So make sure you diversify a couple of percent in each one, guys. Make sure you've got a bit of conviction behind it. Make sure you research the actual project itself. So let me show you how to research the project itself. Let's look at Polkadot on Certic Skynet. And I've showed you this website before, guys. So to repeat, it's Certic Skynet. Get yourself on there and analyze your cryptocurrencies to find out if they've got any vulnerabilities. It's all about research. It's all about analysis. We can look at the technicals, we can look at the fundamentals, and we can gauge risk on the back of that. So Polkadot, all we need to do is type in the ticker DOT, and we can see how strong the cryptocurrency actually is. So 83 out of 100. This marks out of 100 and it's ranked 331. So you can see here the 6 key areas that it analyzes: market stability, governance strength, operation resilience, fundamental health, code security, and community trust. So you can see it's got strong community, it's got strong market stability, governance strength strong, operational resilience. And then you can look here, fundamental health, that's a little bit weaker, that's 70. You've got code security, which is 58. You can actually click on that and find out the reasons why. So you've got code audit history. It hasn't been audited by Certic Skynet. So it's got a bit of weakness against that. And we also know the code 58 out of 100 isn't too good. So we can look further into that. It gives you a starting point, guys. So look for the vulnerabilities, look into the vulnerabilities. Why are they vulnerable? And if it's something that you've got 20% in, if it's something you've got 10% in, you find out there's a little bit more risk on there, bring it down, go into less risk assets and make sure that you give yourself the best possible chance for 2024 and 2025 within the crypto market. Don't fuck it up, guys. We can all do this together, but we need to stick together as a community. And you tell me exactly what it is that you want to research, because I can't just give you everything. You need to know yourself, and I want to teach you that. So take care of yourself, and goodbye from me.